All right, you guys, with the Phoenix Suns back against the wall, headed to Milwaukee for Game 6. We're going to kind of recap what happened in the Game 5 a little bit. We're going to talk about a little bit of that, and then we're just going to talk about being able to bounce back from this, because it's going to be tough for the Phoenix Suns. One thing, I've been watching the series, and I've been really looking at like what's really going on and like what's the problem out there on the floor. Why can't the Phoenix Suns do what they need to do as far as being able to try to win a championship for the first time in their career? Because you're not going to get this opportunity too many times to be able to play in a championship game, especially if you're Chris Paul. You're not going to get these opportunities all the time. They don't come around. You see, Chris Paul has played for 16 years, and this is his first time ever playing in the NBA Finals. So these times you have to cherish, because they don't come around a lot. But what I saw in Game 5 was a team that could not stop the other team from scoring. Every time the Phoenix Suns would score a basket, the Milwaukee Bucks would come down and score a basket. The Suns could not get any stops, no excuses. You had these guys down by 16 points. They were able to come back. They took the lead. You really couldn't get the lead down until probably like the last couple minutes of the game. You finally was able to do that. Devin Booker had a big game. Chris Paul played okay. 21 points, 11 assists. Booker had 40 points, back-to-back 40-point games, just like Giannis. But at the same time, they could not stop the Milwaukee Bucks from scoring. Now, if you're the Phoenix Suns right now, you're playing with your back against the wall. Either you're going to come out fighting in Game 6 and you're going to try to go out there and do the best that you can. One thing that I see that the Phoenix Suns are not doing, and I think that it's kind of killing them, is that nobody is driving to the basket. If you watch the Milwaukee Bucks, Chris Middleton, Holiday, and as well as Giannis, because you can't stop Giannis. It seems like they can't stop Giannis from driving to the basket. If you're the Phoenix Suns, you need to watch the tape on Toronto Raptors and how they were able to build a wall and how they were able to stop Giannis. The Toronto Raptors were not that big as well. I mean, you had Marc Gasol on that team. You had Siakam, who was 6'9". But other than that, you didn't have too many big bodies. You had Kawhi Leonard, who we know is one of the best two-way players in the league. The Phoenix Suns need to go back and look at the tape on how they were able to trap Giannis and get the ball out of his hands. You got to sacrifice something if you're the Phoenix Suns. You might have to sacrifice Chris Middleton killing you or Jrue Holiday killing you. But you got to try to get the ball out of Giannis' hands. He came down and just does the same move every time, and he's drawing fouls every time he drives to the basket. I don't understand if the Phoenix Suns understand what's going on out there, or are they making the in-game adjustments like they should be? But Giannis is just doing what Giannis does, and that's get to the basket. That's Giannis' bread and butter. He's not good at shooting jumpers. Everybody know that. But yeah, in his Game 5, yeah, he was hitting jumpers. He was hitting little base 14-foot jump shots and things of that nature. But if you're the Phoenix Suns, you got to find a way to get the ball out of Giannis' hands. You got to trap him. You got to, whatever you need to do to be able to, if somebody else has to put up 40, 50 points, whether it be Holiday or Middleton, you'll live with those results. But you got to get the ball out of Giannis' hands, because he's dominating. I got to give Giannis his props. He is really, really playing really, really well. And if the Milwaukee Bucks close out the Phoenix Suns on Tuesday night, Giannis definitely will be the MVP, because the dude has been balling. And you're talking about a guy that just back a few games ago almost could have broke his leg or could have really, really messed up his knee really, really bad, and could have been out, could have torn an ACL or whatever. But you don't even know that Giannis got hurt. The dude is playing phenomenal basketball, and the Phoenix Suns must find a way to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo from driving to the basket. He's killing them at the free throw line. He's hitting his free throws. No matter if they're counting or not, Giannis is hitting these free throws. He's being clutch in the moment. I mean, that dunk, the alley-oop, that was crazy. But at the same time, if you're the Phoenix Suns, your back is against the wall. You haven't been in this position since you played the Lakers early on in the playoffs. And now what are you going to do? What are you going to do to bounce back in game number 6? Because if you don't win game 6, there will be no going back to Phoenix. The celebration will be there in Milwaukee on Tuesday night as they'll be celebrating with their fans. I don't know who's going to have a big game for the Phoenix Suns or who's going to have to step up, whether it be some of the bench players, Cam Johnson, Cam Payne, Jay Crowder, Mikal Bridges, whoever. It's going to have to be a team effort to be able to beat the Milwaukee Bucks because the Phoenix Suns have not been able to stop the big three. The big three in game 5, Giannis with 32 points, Middleton with 29, and Holiday with 27. And a crucial stop with the ripping of the ball out of Devin Booker's hands. So if you're the Phoenix Suns, you must be able to. And sometimes you need to drop Chris Middleton too because he's killing you. So the Phoenix Suns have to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo from driving to the basket. I think that's one of the keys, keeping him out of the paint because he's destroying you in the paint area. If you're a Phoenix Suns fan, let me know what you think about stopping the Milwaukee Bucks. Peace.